Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I'm bringing you possibly my last Black Ops gameplay on this channel for a very long time. Now, this gameplay is a mini Uzi gameplay, it is a headquarters gameplay, it is on Summit, and I think it's quite a fun gameplay. It's very close until perhaps the last 5 minutes, and then a lot of the enemy team realise that they're probably not going to win and they back out and bail, and then the last few minutes is just basically me and the team running around picking up pretty easy headquarters captures. But the first part of the gameplay is very close, it's very tight and fast paced, so I thought it would be interesting just to put it in the background for you while I talk. Now, there's a few things I've got to tell you about. First and foremost is obviously Modern Warfare 3 is out in not too long now. It's out next week on a Tuesday, I think Tuesday 8th of November, and I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, Black Ops has been stale for me for so long now. It'd just be nice just to be a little bit of a change. And I know what you're saying, it's like how much of a change is Modern Warfare 3 going to be from Black Ops, but you know, for a Call of Duty player, looking forward to a new card, even if it's only slightly different to the old card, is just massive, and I'm really looking forward to it now. You know, unfortunately, I had a few money problems, so I couldn't buy Battlefield 3, so I haven't had a new game to keep me interested the last 2 weeks or so, but, you know, the wait's nearly over now. However, that brings me on to my second point. Unfortunately, I'm out of the country this weekend, so I'll leave on Thursday, so it's going to be unlikely that I can put a video up on Thursday for you, but the main problem is I get back very late on a Monday, and I don't get back into my Liverpool uni house, I get back into my house in Birmingham, so I think I'm going to pre-order the hardened edition of Modern Warfare 3 for the Elite membership after I've recorded this video. So what will probably end up happening is I will record the video, I will order hardened, and it will arrive at my Liverpool house on a Monday, unfortunately when I'm out the country, so I'm going to miss a chance to get a Call of Duty video up the day before release day. But oh well, what are you going to do? You know, I'm going to get back on the Tuesday, and as long as I manage to do my essay, which is the third point I'm going to talk about, I will be able to just pile straight into card, hopefully get 2 videos up for you on that first day, depending on how well it goes. Definitely a video up. I'm going to try and do daily videos for like the first couple of weeks of Modern Warfare 3. Unfortunately, Modern Warfare 3 has been released right in the middle of my essay season at university. I've got my first essay is in for the 9th, so the day after Modern Warfare 3 gets released, I'll have an essay in, and I've got to be into the uni for 12, so there's no massively late Call of Duty sessions on that day, unfortunately. But what I'm going to try and do is this week, I'm going to spend pretty much all of it getting all my work done and out the way, so as soon as I get back, I can just pile straight into Modern Warfare 3 and get lots of fantastic content for you. Just a little bit on that as well. Obviously, I'm going to be so busy this week working, it's going to be tricky for me to get another video up for you. I'm going to try and do it. You know, I think this is my last Black Ops gameplay now. It's ended up being timed pretty nicely because, as you know, my old laptop crashed and I lost so much gameplay on that. But at the end of the day, I probably wouldn't have been able to upload the vast majority of gameplay I had on that anyway. So it's probably worked out quite well, but it means that for this last few days I'm going to have to either get on Black Ops again, which I don't really want to do too much, get on Modern Warfare 2 again, which I probably will do at some point, you know, just because Modern Warfare 2 is going to be a lot closer to Modern Warfare 3 than Black Ops is, in my opinion, so going on to onto Modern Warfare 2 for a bit might not be too bad an idea, or going onto FIFA. No, I just, you know, at the moment I've been pretty busy, so what I normally do is just hop onto the console for half an hour at a time, so there's not really any opportunity for me to record for gameplay or anything. It's just hopping on whenever I get the opportunity, and you know, I've been so busy for the last few weeks that I haven't been able to upload as regularly or as often as I'd like. But you know, hopefully when this essay's out the way, I get a little bit of a 2-week window, I think it is, before my next essay's due in. So I'm going to be able to really push the Call of Duty content, and it's going to mean in the first few weeks of release, there's going to be a lot of good stuff for you to watch and look forward to. So that's something to look forward to anyway. But like I said, unfortunately, this week might be a little bit difficult for videos. However, I am going to try and get one more up, possibly Wednesday or Thursday. You know, possibly the road to Division 1, but if I don't get a video up, I apologise. I'm going to try my best, but this is why I've done a longer video today, just to explain everything, you know, and hopefully and make you guys understand that it's just because I'm so busy, it's not a deliberate attempt at my part not to upload, or it's not just laziness. I am seriously occupied this next week or so, so apologies in advance for that. quick talk about the road to Division 1. You know, it's been really well received at the moment. I know I've only done 2 episodes of it, but I'm getting a sackload of team requests, and it seems to be getting fantastic response. They're getting a lot more views than my average video does, so it's a good thing, and I'm definitely going to continue that series. But just a little bit on the team requests. I've been getting quite a few team requests in the comments and in PMs, so if I don't play with your team straight away or in the next 2 episodes, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about them. I've written them down. In fact, I'm sitting in front of them now. There's about 10 or 11 teams written down there that I haven't played with already, and there's quite a few teams that I'm thinking about that I want to play with as well. So I've got quite a few teams, so I'll probably be able to do 3 or 4 episodes with completely fresh teams, which will be quite interesting, I think. So all being well, I'll get one of those up for you this week, but the chances are it'll probably be next week again. But like I've said, there's not a lot I can do about that. However, I think that's all the channel stuff out of the way. There is one thing I would like to tell you. I have just been offered to monetize my YouTube videos. I got a little message. I wanted to check on my videos, and it said, monetize your videos in 3 easy steps. Click to continue. And I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm going to do it either today or tomorrow when I've just got a spare 10 minutes. So I'm going to be able to make money off my YouTube videos. I mean, it's not a lot. It's not, you know, obviously I've only got like 250 something subscribers, so I'm not going to be making a killing, but just to make anything off YouTube would be fantastic, because it just gives me the opportunity to perhaps buy a game or 2 that I wouldn't have been able to buy if I didn't get the money, or pay for a night out, or, you know, pay for Call of Duty Elite. And there's so many things that I can do even with just a tiny amount of money. So I'd like to passionately thank every single one of you who watches my videos that are on a regular basis, and even if you don't watch them on a regular basis, if you just dip in and out whenever you can, I just like to thank you sincerely from the bottom of the heart, because this has been absolutely fantastic. I love doing YouTube. I mean, unfortunately at times like now, real life gets in the way and you can't upload as much as you want, but you know, YouTube is always going to be here, and I'm always going to be uploading quality content, you know, for the very, very foreseeable future. So for at least, you know, 2, 3, 4 years, you know, I'm going to be here on this channel. So the only way is up, and I'd just like to thank all of you who've taken the time out of your busy days to watch my stuff, to comment, to rate, you know, to tell your friends about me. You know, my channel's been growing so much in the recent months. You know, it was a little bit of a slow beginning, but it's really beginning to take off now, and I'd just like to thank everyone who's been a part of that, because without you watching my videos, I would have had no opportunity to monetize, and I don't know whether it's going to come through or not, but it is an early off, and hopefully, touch wood, I will be able to monetize my YouTube videos, and that'll be absolutely fantastic, because with a little bit of money, with a little bit of professionalism, the quality inevitably goes up, because you want to put your best stuff out there to get the most views and to really engage with people. So I'm looking forward to it so much now. It's step 1 in my grand plan. All being well, in the future I'll be able to get a partnership from Machinima or whatever, but that's a long way in the future. It's going to need a lot more quality videos, so a lot more quality videos are going to be coming your way. Anyway, let's just talk a little bit about the gameplay now. I know I've been talking quite a long time about stuff unrelated to the gameplay, but I thought they'd all be very, very interesting stuff to listen to. You know, this is a gameplay which basically follows my advice that I gave to you in the quick COD tips video in how to play headquarters. You know, I'm not just rushing the headquarters straight away, but if there is a battle for there, I'm going to get to the headquarters as fast as I can and aim to fight the enemy off. And that guy was so lucky then. I was just about to shoot him and he rage quits. That's just what you're going to do. But as you can see from the minimap, there are quite a few of my friends in the lobby. You know, we've really getting it down. And as you can see here, we all time the rush to the headquarters just as it comes online, sorry. So we are all in and around the headquarters, and as soon as we captured it, we bomb out, we get away from it, because that is going to be a magnet for grenades. And as soon as you're on the fringes of the headquarters, as you can see here, I'm still close enough to the headquarters to react if I need to, but I'm not so close that I'm going to be attracting grenades, and that is the perfect way to play headquarters. You know, you see a lot of the people who will have Ghost and silenced assault rifle and will sit like right in the corner of the headquarters room. It only takes one slightly misthrown grenade and you're dead in that situation. So if you do what I do here, like doing laps around the objective, you're close enough to react, but you're far enough away to not be the centre of any grenade storms that become your way. Just a little bit on the speeding up of the gameplay. This gameplay is over 15 minutes long, so I have to speed it up a little bit. Otherwise, my mouse-powered internet connection wouldn't have been able to get it up by Friday probably. So Apologies for the little speeding up bits, but I have sped up the boring bits. There wasn't really too much to see interesting in them, so the gameplay's slowly winding to an end now. In fact, no, it isn't. There's still 2 minutes left. I'm really sorry about this, because Sony Vegas zooms out whenever you got a longer clip. It looks like there's not a lot left of the gameplay at all, but because it's such a long gameplay, there's still quite a lot left, so I've got a couple of minutes of me yet. Anyway, like I'm going to say, I'm just going to slowly wind the stuff down anyway. I don't know what the final score is, but this is a pretty interesting gameplay, and I think it's a gameplay that sums up Black Ops. You know, there's a fair bit of random BS in there. I'm using a gun which is terrible. You know, there's quite a few ghost people camping in the corner. The map design is okay, but really bland. You know, but overall, Black Ops has been a pretty decent game, and it's a lot better than Modern Warfare 2. Whatever people say, you know, people are in Black Ops are complaining about slightly, you know, unbiased, slightly biased weapons and slightly biased perks, and perhaps the maps are a bit dull and samey, but people aren't talking about game-breaking things. You know, people aren't talking about getting hammered by 400 noob tubes a game, or being unable to run in a straight line because of glitching. So I think we've got to applaud Treyarch for the game they've made. Yes, it isn't perfect. I'm not saying it's perfect, and it's incredibly frustrating at times, but if Infinity Ward, you know, do what Treyarch did well and improve on what Treyarch did badly, we're going to expect a fantastic game to come out next week. And on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching again. Thank you so much for getting me this partnership, and have a fantastic day.